Hey everyone! Hey, how you all doing? All right, I'm on TV. You are. Just scale this. There you go. Nice. So, how you all doing today? Okay. Gonna play some interesting games. Even though I'm actually a little bit late because I have to leave in like a few, like 1 hour and a little bit. So yeah, that's some game development related questions. Yeah, go ahead. If I can, I'll try to answer. As I'm trying to go through, let me make sure the audio is not too loud. Just put it just a little bit lower, and that should be good. All right. Oh yeah, I should probably just modify that one over there, just so I can actually see the window, just see that everything is going correctly. All right. Yeah, so let's see this interesting game. It's actually a demo. It was a little low. Is it? Because I think as soon as I start the game, I think it's going to be quite a bit more intense. So we'll see. It's supposed to be like a side-scroller action game. It definitely looks visually very interesting. I quite like the pixel art. Like the background looks very nice on those pieces. Definitely high quality. Nice. Definitely some great looking pixel art, yeah. The animations as well, very nice. See my program patience. How long will it take? Much longer. Almost ready. Maria's about to see the light of day. 3, 2, 1. Okay, is it gonna blow up out of there, I'm guessing? Beep, beep. Okay. Ah, let me just increase it a little bit. Okay, that was a nice intro cutscene, I guess. Is Mariah a Portuguese word? Nope. No, I have no idea what it's meant to mean. I have no idea what the significance of 167. Yeah, there you go. So it's an endless run. Okay, so I can press on B. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that. Oh. Oh, left bumper to rewind. Okay, rewind back. Oh, the rewind increase. Oh, that's cool. All right. I really like the visuals. Visual sounds very good. Okay. Oh, nice. So I can move up or I can teleport. Either one of those works, I'm guessing. Nice. Some little robot spiders. Mirai means feature in Japanese. Okay, so that's probably it. That's probably where it comes from. Okay, down. Oh, I can slide. All right. Okay, this is a nice tutorial. Very much explains things quite easily. Forces the player to actually understand things. Can I combo things? Can I jump? Oh, okay, I fall down. Okay, good. Good. And definitely looks really nice. Oh. Oh, interesting. So I can punch, but only backwards. Okay. Ah! I thought I dodged it. Can I not? Okay, I can't. I just missed it. Oh god, I'm guessing the timing is gonna be quite messed up. Oh, hey, thank you for the super chat. I'll read it in a little bit. Just see. Okay. Oh, that was cool. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, in terms of visuals, looks nice. In terms of the actions, they definitely do feel quite satisfying. So, yeah. Some KX stock. I don't know. Do I here want you a bit earlier on Monday? Okay. You got a Mirai project meeting. Okay. Oh, that's giving me a thing. Yeah, the cutscenes are also interesting. Yeah. So all the visual parts, the cutscene parts, all that is looking quite nice. Yeah, that is cool. Is the guy gonna turn to a zombie or something? Okay, so he's asleep at the train. All right, asleep while listening to music apparently. Okay. And now suddenly some people show up. Okay, I have no idea what the story is meant to be, but it definitely is intriguing. Okay, now it's gonna be very confusing, isn't it? Mirai is the only character right now who can defeat and bypass enemies. Okay, switch to Mirai when closer to enemies to protection. Okay, so do I move it up and... Oh, right bumper. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can... Alright. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Nice. Okay, so far I'm enjoying it. That's nice. My Raging currently has 1.2k wishlist. Nice. That is cool. Again, it'll be 3k from the fest, maybe 3k more, so total 7k. I can start one more campaign of 3k, or should I invest in streamers playing my game as my marketer do both? I mean, if what you're doing is already working, then I would just continue doing that. So yeah, if what you're doing has already gathered 1.2k wishlist, then yeah, continue doing what you're doing until you get 2k, 3k. So yeah, I don't know what is the campaign that you're doing right now, but apparently it is working. So yeah, when something works, really just do more of it. That is a very useful advice on literally anything in life. Anything in life that is going well, just do more of what is going well, rather than trying something completely new, which might do well or might not do well. So yeah, if it's already working, that strategy, continue doing that. Because yeah, if you got 1.2k, then getting to 3k is basically just do literally the same thing. And then yeah, then you can join Next Fest. And yeah, with Next Fest, if you join Next Fest with maybe 3k, that's still maybe a little bit low for Next Fest, but sure. Yeah, getting 3k from Next Fest, that is definitely going to be a challenge. But yeah, basically, if what you're doing is already working, then I would say definitely just keep doing that. Hey, Portugal, yeah. First find out you're also Portuguese. Yeah, nice. For all tutorials, you found me a lot in my multiplayer development. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I'm glad my videos have helped you. That is awesome. Yeah. The submission process. Not really, just playing a bunch of games, yeah. Brazilian Portuguese, yeah, there's definitely quite a lot of Portuguese and Brazilian devs, so yeah, there's definitely quite a few. My own game called Birdash. Okay, finishing my editor to make some missing things, background changer, soundtrack. Okay, that sounds cool. All right, let's keep going, because I'm definitely enjoying this one. Wait, am I supposed to punch the old lady? Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to punch... Okay, I think I'm supposed to dodge young lady. Okay, this is gonna be very tricky, I can see. Ah, crap. Okay. Definitely... why did that not work? Because I did do... Okay, now it works. Go down. Jump up. Okay, this is gonna be quite tricky. Oh, I was out of energy. Okay, okay. I thought it was strange because it didn't work a while ago, but yeah, now I see. Yeah, okay, so I'm spending way... Ah, crap. I'm spending way too much energy. Okay, let's go. Focus. Jump up. Because I can only attack backwards. Okay. Okay, now I see. So I'm very much low on energy. I was using that one a bit too much. Ah. Okay, gotta focus. Okay, jump. Dodge that one. Okay, I really gotta pay attention to... What? What was that? I can no longer change? Okay, I don't know what that is. So I'm going through time. So the guy at the bottom is on 2025, the guy on top is on 2060, which is kind of interesting how it's 2025, even though we are now in 2026. So if you want a tip, anytime you make a game that is meant to be like current year or so, my tip is My tip is to basically make it dependent on the user's PC. That way, even as your game keeps running, as your game keeps selling for the next 5-10 years, it will still be... Oh, what is that? I don't know. Basically, take the date directly from the user's PC and show that, if that is meant to be the current year. Because yeah, I do know that I didn't do that for some of my games. I think it was like Game Corp, where it's meant to be like that. It's meant to be on the first year. You start off on the current year, which back when I made the game was like 2015. So if you play the game right now, it will show you the first year as 2015, which is very strange. It sounds like the game is happening in the past. So yeah, if you do that, if you use your own if you use the date, the current year on something, then yeah, I definitely recommend you grab it from the user's PC and just use that as the current date and do that. So yeah, just something like that, yeah. This is an different runner. Sort of, definitely seems to be a bit more active than that, but yeah, sort of, I guess, yeah. You stay motivated. And actually just made a video about that the other way. So check my short. So basically the answer is do not rely on motivation, instead rely on self-discipline instead. Because yeah, motivation comes and goes. It is something you cannot control. So yeah, don't rely on that. No, instead, if you want to do this as a professional, then you have to treat it as a professional. So if there's something you need to do, then you really just need to do it. Yeah. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks. So I can push my game from campaign to 10K wishlist. What you recommend over streamers, as campaigns literally about no US working. I mean, it's basically, if what you're doing is already working, then just keep doing that. If you have the bandwidth to do what you're doing and something else, then sure, experiment with something else to see if that works. But if you've got to take away resources from this in order to put them into this, if you already know this is working, then it's probably best to really just invest more in this as opposed to trying to split yourself on multiple things. But if you have the bandwidth to do both at once, sure, do that. But if you don't, then just keep doing what's working. And it's basically it. Yeah. First time watching a live stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to do it more regular. Yeah. Live in completely different time zones. Oh, legend. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad my videos have helped you. Nice. Can unlock new skills using chips earned from objectives. Okay, press view, which I'm guessing it's that one. Okay, switch temporal. When switching characters, continues the action you was performing before the switch. Oh, so if I... Oh, okay. So if I do a slide up there, then I can slide over there. And I'm guessing I can no longer... I'm guessing I gotta buy the first skill. Okay, and now I can get a bunch more. After dashing to jump higher. Oh, that's cool. Really gotta say, I'm definitely loving the visuals on this game. Very, very cool. Yeah. Hack. Can deactivate robot enemies positioned to his right. Oh, okay. Is it automatic? Okay. Air attack. At the peak of the jump with Mirai, press X to perform an air attack. Oh, that's also cool. Oh, wow. All the upgrades are quite cool. So that is nice. Okay. So, dodge. Okay. Go back. Like, why did that not work? Did I miss it? I'm pretty sure I pressed up. I don't know. It's always tricky to see, am I getting the timing wrong? Or do I... Because I'm pretty sure I pressed on up. I definitely suck at these sorts of, like, time-based things. So yeah. So I gotta dodge the old lady. There you go. Now I gotta... I was supposed to go down. Oh, crap. Am I gonna die now? Okay. Don't miss. Don't miss. And now apparently that kid jumps. Okay, I did not expect that. Now there's the guy. Oh, come on. Okay, going down. Dodge down. Okay. Now I gotta jump up. I definitely suck at timing. Okay. I gotta do a bunch. Oh, what is that? Random dog attacking. Oh, that guy I gotta dodge. So I basically gotta remember what are the various things. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I got the teleport. That one also works. Okay. Oh boy, that went back by quite a lot. Come on. Okay. Okay. Go up into the dog. Okay, now I gotta dodge this guy. Okay. Got this guy. Good. Okay, it's definitely increasing the amount of different enemies that exist. Oh, come on. That should be a little bit more forgiving, I would say. Or maybe I say that just because I suck at, like, precision platformers. So I think I've got the right timing, but I always mess up on the timing. Oh boy. 2 of them. That's intense. Now there's a different... Wow, there's so much... Oh! Why'd that guy suddenly fall? There's definitely quite a lot of different enemy types. Definitely interesting. Why does that guy suddenly fall? I don't know. Anyways. Okay. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, okay. Okay, because I cannot attack in air right now. Boom. I really mess up on that timing. No. Take him out. Okay, good. Dodge. Okay, nice. Dodge. Okay. The dodge is really cool. It's really satisfying. I really love how the screen basically has impact frames. if you want to make any action in your game feel quite a bit more powerful, I definitely recommend you look into impact frames. Literally, oh, that was good. Literally just stopping the screen for 1 millisecond, just making a nice flash, just making that little stutter, is something that is usually very simple to do and makes things feel quite a bit more impactful. Okay, nice. Whew. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this is just one. Where are my? Oh, there you go. Another cutscene. Okay. Nice. Okay, so did I move one here? Okay, I got 1, 2. Oh, I got 3 stars. That's nice. I didn't know that. Okay. 105k plus 7 enemies in a row. Defeat all chasing enemies. But I did not hack anything. Okay. Oh, I can restart if I want to get those. Oh, I got 4 chips. Okay. I didn't actually see how I got those chips, but a dash jump. That one sounds interesting. But the hack. Oh, I think that one is the most interesting one because that one seems to be passive. I'm always a big fan of passive things. Because yeah, it seems like he can deactivate. But it seems way too good to be true. Does he deactivate just naturally? I don't know, but I guess I won't wait for that. Try to see who is. There you go, another nice cutscene. Okay. Nice little lights. The environments are definitely quite beautiful. The environments, the characters, yeah, the visuals are definitely quite nice. Super domestic robot. Okay. Hey, bon dia. Well, everyday tasks like something. Price only 1,600 bucks for robot. That's expensive. CEO of something. Never have to waste time doing mundane tasks. I really like the text moving. I'm guessing it's using text animator. Really great asset. Everyone's capable of harnessing AI, transparency, seriousness, responsibility, and above all, boldness and creativity. Okay. Kirtok also Kirtok, that's his name. Kirtok also denied that robots like these could ever be turned into weapons. His expectations are high and pre-order sold out in just 5 minutes. I think it's certain it will be a historic day. So is that how it starts? Basically, people buy a bunch of Roombas that then turn evil? Is that the story of the game? I don't know. Oh, should I turn it off now? Oh, okay, so he's adding a little AI thing. Okay. Everyone's pay attention to verb conjugation. I don't need you to confirm every action twice. That's interesting. That is definitely an issue that a lot of AI models, a lot of robots have. They constantly try to confirm actions, which makes them a bit annoying. Oh wow, he forces the AI to tell him sorry. Okay, so is that how the robot uprising starts? They get tired of saying sorry? Okay. Okay. Okay, he's sneaking to the door. Okay. Trying to see those references in the background. That one seems to be a DeLorean. That robot, I don't know what that robot is. Okay. Know who I am? Games night. Okay. It's on Wednesday. One of your inventions. Oh, so that's his. Just Alexa. Alexa or Alexa? Like I change your voice. I guess for copyright, you don't call it literally Alexa. Call it Alexa. Okay. Don't talk like that at all. So he made his own AI thing. Okay. Classic 1982 arcade game. Okay. Definitely a long cutscene, I would say. Yeah, the animations are really good. Where is something? Oh, is this gonna be like a second playable part? You can accelerate with the right stick, break with the left one, shoot with B, and jump with A. Do I get to play whatever? Okay, I guess so. So press B. So right, like literally the right stick is for accelerating? Okay. 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 So that's a... Okay, that's a very... Okay. Oh, okay, so that's firing out things. What are the other commands? Oh, I can shoot up and shoot down. Okay. It's always funny to have a mini game next to another game. Okay. What are the numbers? I don't know. Ah, crap. Oh, I've reached level. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, so I got a little bit. Okay. Oh! Oh crap! Oh crap! Ah! Okay, so I think I can just use the left stick. I don't have to use the right stick. So I don't know why that. Yeah, the right stick is strange because it just yeah. Okay, so I can just use the left stick. Ah! Oh man, I hate precision platforming. That is not nice. Yeah, that is tricky. Yeah. I'm just reading. So confused between streamer and wishlist marketing is because it's rage game. You know, reaction can also sell well. So confused. Again, it goes back to your. If you have the resource to do both, then definitely do both. I mean, you should definitely do streamer marketing at some point. Just if right now the thing that you're doing is already working well, then keep doing that until you got like 3,000 wishlists, and then start doing some stream marketing, and definitely do that before next fest, before them. But yeah, so definitely do stream marketing. But if what you're doing is already working, just continue doing that and then do more. Often publish your games with known publisher, mostly self-publish. All my games are self-published. So yeah, definitely don't ask me any questions about publishing contracts, all those things. Cause yeah, I know nothing about that area. All my games have been self-published, so yeah, I don't know anything yet. So there, your toolkit is being pirated. Oh, is it? Okay. I mean, I guess that happens all the time. So I guess so. I guess it's nice that someone saw enough value to pirate it, even though it doesn't take much to pirate it. You can just buy it and just upload it somewhere, but. Still, okay, I guess that's a normal part of life. Piracy, no point in trying to stop it, yeah. Free TextMesh Pro extension. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Yeah, TextMesh Pro Animator is so good. So yeah, I will always use that because it is really nice, really useful, yeah. Send a bit of Spanish and Italian because of Portuguese. Spanish, yes. It's pretty similar, so yeah, Spanish I can. Italian, I don't think so. I've never tried understanding Italian too much, so I think some words I can probably sort of guess, but it's definitely very different, whereas Spanish definitely quite a bit more similar to Portuguese. Or maybe that's just because when I was a kid, I used to watch Doraemon. I used to watch Canal Panda, which was in Spanish with Portuguese subtitles, so I learned a bit of Spanish there. But yeah, Italian, I've never really been too much exposed to Italian, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Minigames and side games are my favorite thing. Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun. Finish your turn-based strategy course. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, congrats on going through it. That is awesome. Nice. Doraemon mentioned. Oh, Doraemon is so awesome. I love that. Ah! I love Doraemon. That was so cool. The magical pouch. Oh, I died. Okay, I guess I lost. Okay. Did I beat her high score? I guess not. Only 2,600 points. What was your max? I don't know. No one could ever break it. Okay, that's cool. Try again? What, do I have to try again? I want to go back to the original game. That was more fun. Okay. This cutscene is definitely a bit story heavy, I would say. Until that just like a... Okay, yeah. So he made his own custom AI. Her name is White. Started building it when I was 12. Okay. Closer to an AGI. Okay. That's interesting. Artificial and general intelligence. Almost as smart as a human. Don't really know what to say. Don't do anything to protect you. This must stay between us, especially not that other company. Okay. Promise you won't leave this room. And of course it won't leave this room. That's how the whole thing breaks. Yeah. Want to go see something? I don't know what that means. Okay. Show you some of their best songs. Okay. Doraemon ensina espanhol uma geração. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people learned Spanish just like I did by watching Doraemon, Ninja Tori, all those. Canal Pan, that was so cool. I really enjoyed it, yeah. Spanish have a bit more Arab influence in their language. Yeah, basically all those languages that are somewhat similar, those they definitely do share quite a lot of words, so that is interesting. Do you prefer to develop or play games? Both. I don't know, I really like making things, but making things takes a very long time. Oh, there you go. 30 million. We've sold over 30 million in 12 hours. Okay. Wow, selling 30 million Roombas or whatever it is. That is quite an impressive amount. How does this get to the sci-fi robot thing? Okay, the guy is very angry. Alright. My children are the true warriors. Okay. Every single day and throw yourself at your task. You're the ones who stay here endless hours and don't sleep. Oh boy, that's tricky. I definitely do not recommend that. I'm a big fan of sleep. I definitely recommend that you do sleep. Because, yeah. The next project. Okay, what is the next project? Is it going to be like the T1000? What has never been done before? To do whatever it says. Oh, yeah, so they're working on the Mirai thing. My code has been compromised. Wait, does this work at the... Because the code is exactly the same. So what, they stole his code? And to lead the development team. First CGI to come alive. You know, I guess he gets scared. Okay, nice. Okay, that's cool. Speak in silence. Down less than 10 times. That's gonna be tricky. Escape chasing enemies at least 3 times. How do I escape? And take no damage from... Okay. Let's see if I still remember the controls. Because that was a very long cutscene. And I have bad memory. Oh boy, you got 2 guys. Nice. Okay. So far so good. Nice. Oh, come on. Ah. I really hate things where the timing is so intense. Okay. Yeah, good. I definitely wish the game was quite a bit more forgiving at times. Okay, that guy's gonna come back. Oh, the cleaning lady. Why do I have to... Why do I have to avoid her? Why would she want to harm me? And there are people crawling on the floors. Oh! Oh, that was new? Okay. I did not expect that. Okay, so that guy... Oh, come on, I dodged that. Ah, the game really definitely should be a little bit more forgiving with those dodges. Okay. Oh, come on. Am I gonna lose? Okay, dodge that one. Okay, go back down. Let me use the special one just to be able to make sure that... Oh, boy. That was intense. Okay, good, good. That guy's coming from behind. Dodge that. Okay, go down. 2 of them. Oh, oh! Okay. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but... Alright. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Oh! Come on, tripping on water kills me? Okay, that's a bit... Oh, hey John! Hey, how's it going? Enough at work today. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by even though you're at work. Ah, come on. Okay. Okay, let me use the B some more so that I get my... Yeah, it's a bit strange. Oh! Okay, so I gotta jump over and then dash. Okay, gotta remember that. Now the spider thing comes from behind. Okay, now these guys, let me jump them. And now, okay, so I gotta jump the water and then teleport. Okay. Whew, this definitely becomes quite a bit... whew, nice, okay. Definitely becomes quite a bit more tricky. Okay, I'm guessing this is gonna be quite a bit more and more intense over time. Because 3 of them... Oh boy, that means the timing has to be nearly perfect. Ugh. Okay, good. Maybe I was coming back. Ooh, that was close. Okay. The enemy variety is truly impressive. Alright. Oh, I dodged it. Okay. What the? Oh yeah, the special sci-fi enemy came up from behind. Okay, let me dodge it. Oh, come on. Okay, that guy failed instantly. Let me dodge this guy. Let me jump. Da! Crap. Okay. Okay, that guy's gonna go over there. Let me dodge that one. And, oh boy. This is becoming way too intense. Okay, let me punch you. Then you teleport. And you punch you again. Oh, come on! I punched him. I really suck at precision things. Left bumper to start. Okay, do I start this whole level from scratch? Oh! Only now I noticed there's a progress bar in the middle. So I'm guessing I was actually pretty close to the end. Okay. Dodging. Ah, crap. I dodged on the wrong place. Okay, dodge that one. Spider bot. Dodge that one. That one, okay. Teleport. Dodge down. He comes back. Let me dodge again. Now down there. She doesn't go. Oh, come on! That's definitely... the game is definitely quite unforgiving, yeah. Session requires perfect coordination. Yeah, definitely quite tricky, yeah. So I can reach 7K wishlist, as Chris said. This much you need for success on Steam. Yep. So the rest of the budget on stream marketing. Should I go for 10K wishlist? I mean, if you go for stream marketing, those won't get you wishlists. So yeah, definitely use the current method to get 7K wishlist. Then the stream marketing, still before release, which will still hopefully reach you 10K wishlist. And that's basically it, yeah. Hey, what are they? How's it going? Yeah, it's already 2 p.m., yeah, because I gotta get out at like 3 p.m., so yeah. Here's Luto. I believe that is a Portuguese game. No, I have not heard. Sounds nice. Okay. What's the theme of today's stream? Playing a game made by Portuguese developers. And so far, that's nice. Definitely very difficult. I'm definitely not good at very punishing, very difficult games, but I'm loving the art. The art is really awesome. The mechanics are also quite interesting. I just wish it was a little bit more forgiving, but yeah, the mechanics are... I forgot about that one. Okay. Yeah, the mechanics are nice, interesting, so yeah. So it's a little bit too difficult, a little bit frustrating, but still enjoyable. Okay, that was cool. See, when things work out, they feel quite awesome. Ew, get away. Okay, so now at least I can see the top bar, so now I know when I'm reaching the end or not. Okay, boom, nice. Okay, that worked. Okay, good. Dodge. Now coming back, the spider. Go away. Dodge. Okay, she throws the water. Nice. I still don't understand why slipping on water kills me. It feels like maybe that should be... Oh, right. I can't... That was too much stuff. I was trying to kill the guy and then trying to do that at the same time. Okay. Yeah, so basically the water doesn't make much sense that water would kill you. So I would say swap that for... Oh, come on. So I would say swap that for for the lady throwing like acid or something. Because that would make more sense, because having water that kills you is a little bit strange. Okay. Almost at the end. Let's see if I can make it this time. You go away. It's 3 of them. That's very intense. Okay. Dodge that one. Now he comes back. Go. Okay, that was good. Oh, come on. I hit him. Ah. If you want a tip, I would say when it comes to game design, always opt to make your game quite a bit more forgiving as opposed to quite a bit more punishing. So like if you make like hitboxes, definitely make the hitboxes always smaller than the actual visual thing, so that it actually feels more satisfying to play and less frustrating to play, because being caught up by just being off by 1 frame feels very frustrating. So yeah. When in doubt, unless you're making a game where difficulty is very much key, then I would say definitely opt for making something, something quite a bit more satisfying than not. Okay, what was he punched by a regular guy? So he dodged all the robots and then got punched by a regular guy. Is that like the CL? I don't know. Whew. Where do you think you're going? Running away. Worthless, just a parasite. Oh boy, this guy's really angry. Have to run all you want, you will never escape. Okay, not you, not anyone. He's gonna turn Super Saiyan? Is that it? Okay. Oh, that's cool. He's gonna also travel through time? I don't know, but that's a very cool cyborg. Oh! I didn't even notice that I was already controlling character. Okay. Oh, so this is like a boss fight. That's cool. How do I attack him? He's got a health bar, so there has to be some way of attack. Okay, do I attack him here? Oh, come on, I hit him. Maybe I just suck, but the game definitely should be a little bit more forgiving. See, that one was just 1 pixel off. That is wrong. I'm pretty sure the game has an easy mode, so I think I'll just put it because I really want to see the end of the demo. Okay, so I gotta hit him with the right thing. Okay, go ahead, spawn something. Spawn a grenade, jump, okay. Now he's gonna go down there. Just throwing him. Oh, come on! I hit it when the tutorial said! Aww. Okay. Okay, nice. I can dodge that. That comes in. Now I gotta hit him at the right time. The game is definitely very much timing focused. Okay, so when did... because the tutorial kind of messes me up. Okay. What is he gonna do? Right there. Spawn a spider. Gotta be able to punch. Oh, come on! See, the tutorial messed me up! Tutorial shows up, basically slows down, so I press the button when the tutorial prompt shows up, and then I die because I followed the tutorial. That's annoying. That shouldn't happen. Okay. Alright. So I gotta remember... I gotta remember that when the tutorial shows up, do not follow the tutorial. Okay. Okay, so at least I can punch him. Okay, give him some more damage. Alright. Okay. Dodge that guy. Nice. Dodge the spider. Nice. Okay, is he gonna teleport down there? No, ignore the tutorial. Okay, good. Okay, good. So far, so good. Spawn behind. Nope. How do I get him to spawn behind? Do I have to move first? Boom. Nice. Okay. Okay, so I think... Oh! Okay, I did not expect that. Okay, go on. Oh! So he's behind, but I'm not... How do I hit him? Come on. Okay, that's nice. The game definitely has quite a lot of varying mechanics, so if you're someone who likes variety in your boy, that moves fast. If you're someone who likes variety in your mechanics, then... Okay. I think I'm just gonna dodge instead of trying to hit it. Or no, it's not. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Go on, go on, go on. Nice. Okay, just like 2 hits more. Okay, now he's gonna do that. Now I'm gonna dodge down. Okay. Because that seems easier than trying to hit it. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh. Whew. Oh, that was close. Go on, go on. Nice. Okay, just one more, just one more. Get close, get close. He didn't. No, no, he's gonna fire that. Okay. Go on, come close, come close. Ah. Ah, come on. Just one more hit. Go on, approach. Damn it. I'm gonna fire the missile. Oh. Oh. He's gonna do a different move. Come on, come close, come close. Nice. Woo. Okay, that was something. It's definitely a unique boss battle. That was nice. Yeah. This isn't over, isn't it? Okay. We will come after you. BLKX. Okay. Alright. That was definitely quite intense. Whew. Did I... Oh, come on. I didn't even get 2 stars. That is rough. Hey, TNTC, how's it going? How are you doing? Down less than 10 times. Okay, I got that one, but I didn't get any of the... Yeah, escape chasing enemies 3 times. I did. Take no damage. Nope, I took tons of damage. Deflect 4 missiles. I didn't deflect a single one because that was super difficult. So, yeah. Okay, I really want to see this one. Yeah, because that one seems to be automatic. Oh, vulnerable in full game. Okay, okay. I can see that. And... I guess let me get the dash jump, even though I don't think it makes much sense. But sure, let's go with that one. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. Never seen a live stream before. Well, hello there. Hey, I'm here right now. How's it going? How's it going? Okay. Demo still goes. It's actually a very nice demo. I mean, it's like 40 minutes long and so on. I've already sent someone after him, but no one knows where he is. Is he okay? Far too dangerous. And do for you, father. Oh, is he gonna be another android thing? The one who can reach him. His parents argued or hit him. He always went to the same place. Okay. Oh, it's his friend, girlfriend, whatever. So she's the spy. Okay. I guess so. It's all a conspiracy. Okay. And the story is interesting, although I would say the oh, there you go. That's the end of the game. That's cool. So yeah, definitely wish listen. Nice. So yeah, I would say the story is a bit too story heavy. So I hope in the final game it's a bit more separated. So you don't have. I think it was like a 10-minute cutscene. So that definitely stopped a little bit. But yeah, that was. Quite interesting. Definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, that was fun. Especially the art is gorgeous. The mechanics are quite interesting. I do question just how far can you push it? Because at its core, it is an endless runner. So at its core, you do have a limited amount of mechanics. So you can't really make a 20-hour thing, but it doesn't have to be 20 hours. So yeah, I think that was enjoyable. I'm curious to see what the final one will be like. So yeah, nice. Ah, that was nice. Making the UI Talking tutorial. Yep, that's on my to-do list. I was meant to do it this month, but this month I've been super busy making tons of shorts. I've been recording a ton of shorts, a ton of things. So in case you don't know, if you want some bite-sized advice, some bite-sized things, then yeah, over there. I've been publishing a bunch of shorts. Just a while ago I was recording a bunch more. yesterday recording a bunch more. I've also been posting a bunch of things. So if you want to see a bunch text-based things, then check out over here. I've been posting every single day. So yeah, basically I've been making a ton of content, a ton of things this month. And now next month, I hope to be able to get back to work on a ton of tutorials. So that should be fun. And UI Toolkit is definitely on the top of my list. Yeah. See a lot of days of best games to make for solo devs. I haven't actually seen those. But yeah, I guess the issue with that, or the issue, that is very much dependent on your skills. Because for example, what I can do as a solo dev is very different from what a complete beginner can do as a solo dev. So yeah, that's kind of the issue, is some genre. So rather than being solo devs, I would say for beginners, intermediates, and advanced, that is probably more of a thing. And yeah, actually one of the shorts that I was recording is how I really think that a great genre is simply the simulator genre. Hey, here's the game. So if you're signed in, if you don't like the game, definitely go ahead and give them a wish list. I actually don't know how many wish lists they have. Let me go on steamdb.info and try to search for Mirai. At least the name is somewhat unique. And they currently got about 1,000 wish lists, something like that. Okay. So, I mean, they've had a nice spike since... Wait, that's July. Oh, wow. So they've had the coming soon page since January 22. Wow, that was a long time ago. Okay. So yeah, but apparently been going up a little. I do wonder, did they join NextFest? I hope not. I hope they still have that available in the future, but yeah. So yeah, go ahead. If you like the game, definitely go ahead and wishlist, yeah. So yeah, best genres for solo devs. Like, I do think the simulator genre is a great genre for solo again, it's not solo devs, more like intermediate developers. So not complete beginners, but intermediate developers. I do think the simulator genre is very good because it is not really all that difficult. It is very much a genre that you can make with, it's basically just interactions. That's what it is. So if you make a character controller and an interaction system, boom, you got like 90% of everything that you need to make this genre come to life. So yeah, this is a genre that I highly recommend for, again, that's the thing. For beginners, it might be a bit too complex. So for beginners, I would say definitely focus on something more simple, like Flight Bird, that kind of thing. But if you're on the intermediate genre, on the intermediate stage, then I do think this simulator genre, I do think this is quite good. So yeah, this can be a great genre for solo devs, as long as you are on the intermediate stage. So yeah, do members on live stream this Saturday? Yes. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything on Saturday. I've got something on Sunday, but I'm pretty sure on Saturday I'm okay, so yeah, members on live stream on Saturday. Yep, as usual. Yeah, never seen you live stream before. Well, here I am. Yeah. Hey, tudo bem? Qual jogo você costuma jogar mais? Well, lately I haven't really been playing much, although I definitely want to continue playing Stardew Valley because I was definitely enjoying that, so I definitely want to continue that. That's all good. Hey, Pun Unknown, how's it going? Yeah. Now your name just reminded me. Pan, did you all see the news? Dragon Ball Super is coming back. Nice. Yeah, that was actually quite cool, seeing Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Now, I can't really play it, otherwise the stream gets messed up. But yeah, super cool. It's gonna be awesome to be able to... Look at that, they got a... Oh, dublado PTBR. Oh, that's cool. Is this a custom dub? Oh, I don't know, but that is interesting. So yeah, that is gonna be fun. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this. I think it's the end of 26, so the end of this year. That should be fun. I mean, it's basically the same arc from the beginning of Super, but now with excellent art. That should be awesome. Yes, Toriyama did pass away, so yeah, but other people have been taking the story forward. So yeah, the manga is still... Actually, I think the manga is over by now. I don't know, I only follow the anime, but I'm pretty sure the manga is over. But yeah, it will definitely... I mean, Dragon Ball is timeless. So yeah, suddenly Toriyama is passed away, but the story won't continue. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball will still be a thing like 50 years from now. So yeah, we shall see how it goes. But at least over here, this one seems to be very, very good. Basically just a reanimation of the first Super arc, and that should be quite fun. So yeah, should be nice, yeah. Can I see the first game development course? Can I see? I don't know what you mean by see, but can you follow it? Yes, you can definitely follow my Kitchen Chaos course. I'll actually learn game dev. It's my... There you go. So if you want a nice roadmap, I just recently made the roadmap with 3 roadmaps for beginner, intermediate, It's actually not advanced. The third one is for marketing, but yeah. So over here, this one's still very much a great course that you can follow nowadays on Unity 6. Everything works. That's what I always say, which is don't bother too much about versions because things do change. Some slight things do change, but for the most part, Unity 10 years ago had game objects, sprite renders, mesh renders, and Unity nowadays still has all of that. So all the things, all tutorials that you find from 10 years ago, chances are 90% of it still works nowadays. There's obviously differences if you're making things like on specific packages that might have changed quite a bit, but the core of the engine hasn't really changed. You've still got game objects, sprites, still got mono behaviors. So yeah, the core of it, yep, you could use it 10 years ago and you can still use it nowadays. So yeah, awesome games are constantly being made. So yeah, definitely don't limit yourself to just following things, just following tutorials using the latest version. You can follow things that were made many years ago and they are still going to teach you quite a lot. So yeah, don't get stuck on just searching for 1 month old tutorials. There's no need for that. Yeah. I'm doing more of these gameplay streams. Yeah, I'm planning on doing quite a few more streams. Maybe some gameplay, maybe some just chatting about the news and so. So yeah, definitely do want to continue doing those. And I actually got like 20 minutes. I got to get out like 3:20. I got to go to the dog shelter to go clean the dogs. So yeah, playing Portuguese games only. Yeah, I was. And now I'm going to see what is the... So yeah, I gotta go in a little bit. So no, I'm not going to start playing another game. But there was another one that I was seeing that seemed quite interesting, which is this one. It's called Beyond the Board, which seems quite interesting. Yeah. I think visual scripting is great. Basically, whatever tools help you make whatever games you want to make, I think those are very good. So yeah, visual scripting, definitely quite nice. Hey, boa tarde. How's it going? Right, so this one... I think this is an adventure game. Yeah, this is not a chess game. Oh, that's a lot of awards. Nice. I think this one is a puzzle game. So I want to play this one, but I get the feeling that I'm going to suck at it. Just because I suck at puzzle games. But visually looks very beautiful, very well made. It's quite impressive how you can give so many... feelings to an inanimate object. That is impressive, yeah. Very nice, yeah. Definitely quite interesting, quite different. Oh, you select... Oh, now I'm seeing how the movement system works. Basically, you can see highlighted all the positions where you can go, and then you actually go into those. Okay, nice. So let me actually download the demo, and then I guess maybe tomorrow I will play this. Let me just add the demo to my Steam. It's called Beyond the Board, which is a very interesting name. Get to my library, maybe download it. So yeah, tomorrow I will probably play this. But yeah, it's a single-player puzzle game that transforms traditional chess into a minimal, immersive journey. Okay, every move is a step deeper into the world beyond the board, where shifting tiles and puzzles reveal hidden fractures within the game's very foundations. That's curious. That is interesting. Okay. But yeah, I really like how they say this up front. This is not a chess game. Actually, it's a great, very important tip if you want to make games, which is, or more specifically, if you want to make good games that get very positive reviews, the most important thing is actually managing player expectations. So over here, if you got a game that looks like a chess game, but it clearly is not a chess game, it is very important that you say that right from the get-go. Otherwise, people are going to see, oh, this looks like chess, they buy it, they expect chess, and then they get a puzzle platformer. And of course, those people are going to be annoyed, regardless of whether the game is good or not, just because it's not the game they thought that was. So yeah, when you are making your own games, definitely do be very upfront as to what the game is. Because remember, there's an issue that some beginner indie devs have, which is how they think their goal is to basically get everyone to look at their game, everyone to play their game, but that's really not what you want. You only want players who are actually going to enjoy your game to actually play your game. All the others that are not going to enjoy your game, you don't want to show your game to those, because if you do, then okay, sure, they see your game, they buy your game, but it's not the game that they want, so they're going to leave a negative review, which is going to hurt you in terms of finding the actual players that do want to play the game, and then those players are going to refund, so you get a negative review and you get no money, so that sucks. So yeah, definitely make sure when you publish your game, you actually reach the audience that you want to reach and not the audience that does not match you. So yeah, if your game is kind of like this, looks like one thing, but it's something completely different. This is definitely very important. Definitely make sure your players know what exactly to expect so you don't accidentally attract the quote-unquote wrong kind of players. Yeah. Maybe on tomorrow's time, I don't know. I have a meeting tomorrow afternoon, so yeah, maybe around this time, like 3 p.m., maybe something like that. Yeah, maybe something like that. Because then I also got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of things to write. So yeah, maybe around early afternoon, something like that. Yeah. Chan, hope you find people are doing good. Yeah, I hope all of you are doing great. Yeah, thanks for being here with me on this random day. On this random afternoon. Okay. But yeah, so this one looks quite nice. And now Bali's waking up as well. So there's a story, there's puzzle mechanics. Yeah, I definitely want to try this one out tomorrow because it looks quite interesting. I handle prioritizing an area of overwhelming tools, topics, and skills required to feel like you're making real progress. My most practical skill, my most practical tip is literally just have a to-do list. That's what I do every single day. I've got my notebook right here. The first thing that I do every single day is I pick this up and I write all my to-do lists. So I write everything that I want to do. So for example, over here, one of my things on my to-do list was to do a live stream. So I'm going to take this because I did achieve this one. Another thing was to get a haircut, which I did. So yeah. So that's my best practical tip, is definitely make sure you have a nice list, because I do find it much easier to work from a list as opposed to just working from literally anything else. So in terms of prioritization, first make a list, then you can more easily from that list be able to see which ones should be the priority. I often feel torn between X different things at once, stretching myself too thin, yeah, leading to no clear advancement, advice on staying focused and avoid constant overwhelm. Yeah, so that's really my best tip, which is write to-do list of everything that you need to do, and then as soon as you see a list of all the tasks that you need to do, it becomes much easier to prioritize and see, okay, this one is clearly very important, this one not as important. So for example, right here, yeah, one of my tasks is to write a bunch more tweets, but I already have like 20 or 30 of them pre-written. So that is a task that I would like to do right now, but all the other ones clearly have quite a bit more priority. So yeah, as soon as you look at all of your tasks that you need to do, it becomes quite a bit more clear as to which ones should take priority and which ones should not. So that's my most practical advice. Yeah, write a to-do list and then you can prioritize much better. Yeah. For 3D games, how do you handle animations and states? I heard using playables is way better. Yeah, I haven't quite used playables too much, or I haven't used them in years. So yeah. So how do you handle animations and states? If it is a very... Why is this making noise? Okay, it feels like this just... I don't know. Ow! Oh, Bali. Into. So, yeah, basically you can have multiple animation controllers. So if you have something with an insane amount of animations, I'll definitely split them into multiple different animator controllers and not just one. And then, yeah, how do you handle that? Usually I just make a basic state machine in the code. But yeah, for more complex things, a more complex state machine would probably be better. But yeah, there's no solution that is 100%. Basically, every solution is going to be tricky at some point, because animations, those are just inherently very difficult to handle. I do know there are some tools on the Asset Store that supposedly handle animations in different ways, so maybe experiment with those and try to figure out if you find a different workflow that works better. So maybe try that out. But for the most part, yeah, if you have a lot of it, but if you have a lot of animations, yeah, it's always going to be quite tricky. Yeah. Try learning graphics programming. Oh God, no. I am very much not good at math, and graphics programming is a lot of math, a lot of matrix multiplication. It's all very, very tricky. So yeah, for me, graphics programming, definitely not my kind of thing. Definitely not what it's definitely not my main skill set. So yeah, maybe something that I would like to do someday, just as a test, but for the most part, nope. That involves way too much math that I'm comfortable with. That's basically it, yeah. Any game release plans for this year? I would hope so. I mean, I made my game, the Total World Liberation. Calma aí, já vamos. I announced Total World Liberation like 3 years ago. And yeah, then I had to put on hiatus. And nowadays, I very much would like to get back into it. It was my plan to get back into it on the second half of last year, but then I couldn't. So nowadays, this year, that's kind of my plan. So I guess we shall see what happens. Wait, does that one say? Yeah, there you go. Q3 23. That obviously did not happen. So now it's more like maybe Q4 26. Maybe that's it. Maybe not. I don't know. What's your dog want? He probably wants to go outside because it's already 3 p.m. So yeah. Don't you put your paw. He really likes using his paws. So to get my attention, he really likes pawing at me, which is very cute, but also very dangerous because he has pretty big paws. So quite a few times he has basically opened up my lip just by pawing me in the face. So it's all in good fun, but sometimes it hurts. Want to know if you are able to share what's it like living as a full-time sole dev, how much you pay yourself per hour, etc. I'm wondering, as your business owner, maybe to share any tips. Well, it's always tricky to talk about that just because every country is going to be different. So for example, over here in Portugal, so I basically just looked at the taxes, how the taxes work, and then I figured out, okay, so the best solution, what makes most sense is to give myself X amount in my paycheck and then the rest of it as company dividends. But that's, according to the laws, to the rules here in Portugal, that is the best strategy. I have no idea if that is the best strategy if you're in like the US, UK, whatever. So yeah, that really depends a lot on the tax code, on the country where you're from. So yeah, the way that I figured that out was basically just studying the tax code in my country and trying to figure out what was the best way. And that was the best way. So I've got my standard salary, and then most of my income really comes from the distributions from the company about twice a year, basically dividends. So yeah, that's what I found out to be the best way. But yeah, definitely look at your own country, try to figure out what is the best way based on those rules. Yeah. Shader programming, that is very tricky, and quaternion is very tricky. So yeah, definitely don't ask me anything about any of those. I gotta say that shader graph is definitely a godsend. It is quite amazing how good shader graph is. Because yeah, without shader graph, I would not be able to do any kind of shader programming. But with shader graph, I can actually do quite a few things. So it's actually quite a good thing, quite a positive thing. Because yeah, if it was writing shaders, I never got into it. I tried to get into it for a while, but yeah, it was always very, very tricky. So yeah, shader graph, definitely a very, very good one. Very useful tool for people like myself and for many people. Yeah, it's a great tool. Yeah. People already told me, but thank you for all the videos. Awesome. Yeah, thank you for watching them. I'm glad my videos have helped you. I hope they continue to help you. So yeah, awesome. Best of luck on your learning journey. Nice. Hey there. Graphic designer moving into technical artist. Ooh, quite overwhelmed with all the fields I'm required to be proficient at. Oh, technical artist, that's definitely a tricky one. That one involves quite a lot of different skills. So yeah, that is a tricky one. Yeah. Yeah, the effects look awesome. Yeah, I did spend quite a bit of time making this prototype look good. The actual game itself doesn't actually look like this. The actual game itself is quite a bit more just cubes. So yeah, basically just made a bunch of scenes with just some preset animations just to make some nice marketing material. But yeah, definitely worked as hard as I could to make it as good looking as I could with as many effects as I could. Because yeah, that is... When it comes to marketing, marketing is a very visual thing. So it definitely pays to invest quite a bit in your visuals to make your marketing quite a bit more effective. Yeah. So proud 10 lines of shader code I have in my GitHub. That's nice, yeah. Yeah, shaders are very nice. Hey, how's it going? It's possible to swap a shader during runtime, or do you have to include all of them in one graph? I'm not sure what you mean, but shaders are attached to materials, and you can swap materials in and out as much as you want. So yeah, you can definitely have material with a certain shader, material with a different shader, and through gameplay, you swap out this material for this material, and that material renders in a different way. So like you have material that is normal and a material with an outline, and if you want to show an outline, show this material. If you don't want it, show the default material. So yeah, you can definitely swap materials in runtime to achieve whatever you want, yeah. 3D game, I'll use third-party assets for environment null. Is that okay? Yep, that is more than okay. Using assets is a perfectly natural part of the process. Especially if you're like me, if you have no art skills like I don't. All these are assets. I did not make any of these 3D models. I am not a 3D modeler, so yeah, definitely use assets as much as you can, yeah. Ever work with other people for your projects? I have worked, but very rarely. Mostly during my Flash days, when I was making Flash games, I did make a bunch of Flash games along with some artists. But since I started making Steam games, I've only worked with others in like a freelance capacity. So like hiring someone, for example, over here for making this logo. I did not make this logo myself. I hired someone on Fiverr to make this logo, and it looks much better than anything I could have made. Same thing for Dinky Guardians. I definitely hired someone to do this logo. Looks gorgeous. This image, yep, that looks great. So yeah. So I'm definitely a big fan of working with people as like freelancers. But when it comes to like hiring someone more permanently, no, I've never quite done that. Working with someone like more of a partnership as opposed to freelance, nope, also don't really have much experience with that. But it is a very valuable thing. It's definitely something that I would like to try out at some point. But yeah, it also, working with people doesn't come for free. And I don't mean that you have to pay the person. I mean, it takes a time cost to actually organize yourself working with someone else. Because if I'm just making the game, if I'm just working by myself, then it's pretty easy. I know what I have to do, so I really just do it. But if I'm working alongside someone, I have to do my tasks, then I also have to organize the other person's tasks. I have to know what that other person is doing so we can coordinate back and forth. And that can become quite a bit tricky. So yeah, because I definitely do not have the management gene. I'm not good at managing people. But like I said, definitely something that I would like to try, just to try to gain that skill, because it is very useful to work with others. It's one of those things where the math is just better. 1 + 1 when working with people. If the other person is good, then 1 + 1 does not equal to 1 + 1 = 10. So yeah, working with someone who is skilled and works as well as you, that can be very positive, yeah. From India, I was learning Unity. Can you tell me, please, can I go for mobile industries? Yes? I don't know what you mean, but yes, Unity is the most popular mobile engine, so yes, you can definitely use Unity to make mobile games, mobile anything. Yeah. Advice for game developers in the country of Pakistan. Well, I guess that would be my advice for developers in literally any other country. So yeah, if you want to, do I still have it in my? No, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Follow the guide to learn how to get started. So literally anyone in any country can follow this guide to start learning how to make games. Yeah. Thank you for your free C# course. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you for following it. I hope you'll learn quite a lot. Nice. For motivation, nice. I'm working on weekends on my third game, but progress is slow. Yeah. Working on the weekends, yeah, that is naturally going to be slow, but as long as you make progress, then over time you will achieve your goal. So that is awesome. Space RPG plus co-op multiplayer. That sounds cool. Yeah. Best of luck with that project. Nice. What's your dog's name? His name is Bali. Actually, his name, when I adopted him, his name was Baltazar. But I don't like long dog names. I like them short. Like my previous two dogs were Tiku and Tekka. Those are nice short names. I really like that. So when I adopted him, instead of calling him Baltazar, I just started calling him Bali. And he does seem to enjoy that name, I guess. Any course on VFX Graph? No. I mean, Unity has a bunch of Unity ebook, VFX Graph. Unity has a bunch of awesome ebooks. So... oh yeah, look at that. I even made a video on that. Okay, I guess so. But yeah, Unity has a bunch of awesome ebooks. So yeah, it's been a long time since oh yeah, I remember seeing these samples. So yeah, if you want to learn about VFX Graph, definitely look into those ebooks. Those are very, very good, yeah. Performance-wise, I know people recommend using the same type of shader, yet I wonder what beyond lit and lit qualifies as the same type. Basically, it's the same material. Usually that's it. If you have 1,000 meshes only using the same material, you can batch them all into one draw call. But if you have 1,000 meshes using 1,000 different materials, you are going to have 1,000 different draw calls. So that's basically it. When it comes to performance, it's not so much about individual shaders. It is more about having as many meshes as possible that share the same material as possible. Because if you can, you cut down on draw calls by quite a bit. And that helps quite a bit, yeah. It looks nice, yeah. It does look quite nice. The gardens looks nice, the liberation looks nice. Stage on 1, I really want to play this because that also looks nice. So yeah, cool. We're thinking about 1N. I have no idea what that is. So yeah. Just finished my degree in CS in game dev. So hoping to release at least one game this year. Awesome! That is a great goal. And the year has just started, so definitely go ahead with that goal. That is nice. I've realized it's better to focus on a few things because time is limited and the opportunity cost is high. Yep. And when it comes to opportunity cost, yeah, that is why it's so important to focus on the right things. Yeah, just a while ago, I was listening to a podcast, and yeah, they said something very interesting, which is how Basically, the worst thing you can do is to spend too much time on the wrong opportunity. That's basically it. So it pays a lot to spend a bunch of time trying to figure out what is the best opportunity for you, so you can actually invest your energy in the thing that actually matters most. So yeah. So basically, project selection, very, very important. Not just in terms of making games, what games you want to make, but literally anything. So what job you want to do, what relationship you want to have. Trying to spend time focusing on making those choices right, so you can then invest time on the things that are right. That will help you out quite a bit in the long term, yeah. Plans to make a single player game with a 1v1 game mode. Nice. Would you recommend to do the multiplayer early or finish the single player and then refactor for multiplayer after? It's always much, if you want to do multiplayer, if multiplayer is core to your game, definitely start doing that right away, because yeah, trying to add multiplayer after the fact is a nightmare. It is very, very difficult, so I definitely do not recommend that. If you know the game is going to be multiplayer right from the start, then go ahead and make it multiplayer right from the start. It is very easy to make a multiplayer game and then convert it into single player. You can basically just host a one-player server and then just play it and everything works for the most part. Whereas taking a single player and making it multiplayer, you are going to have to refactor a massive amount of stuff. So yeah, if that is the goal, start with multiplayer. Do that right from the very beginning. That is going to make things quite a bit more simple. Yeah. Your experience, how far ahead should you create a Steam page? I mean, I know like 6 months prior with marketing it's important, but do you think there's any downside to creating one year prior? Basically, the answer is create a Steam page as soon as you have the visual style for the game set up, and as soon as you have enough visual stuff to be able to showcase that the game sort of exists. Now, that doesn't mean that the game has to exist, but rather, for example, you have to post, I think it's like 5 screenshots. So you have to have enough visual stuff to be able to produce 5 completely different screenshots that show different biomes, different areas in your game, to show this game has content. Again, it doesn't actually have to have that content. It can be just a prototype. It can be just a scene that you set up just to take a screenshot, and that's it. Nothing actually works. It's basically just a vision, but you do need that. You do need the visual stuff to be able to make the Steam page. So yeah, regardless of what the game is actually like, what the actual mechanics, the actual logic behind the game is, regardless of that, if you have enough visual things, if you have the visual style of the game set, then you can start making the Steam page. Whereas on the other hand, if you have a lot of the logic set up, a lot of the gameplay works, but it's all using gray boxes, definitely do not make a Steam page like that. As soon as you launch a Steam page, that is your first great marketing beat, so definitely don't waste that by making something that is just gray boxes. That is just going to mess you up. So yeah, make sure you have some nice visuals that showcase different parts of the game, even if those parts don't exist, just enough to make a screenshot, just enough to make a trailer. And if you can have that, if you have enough visuals for that, then yeah, you can make the Steam page. If not, then wait until you do. Yeah. GitHub or itch for open source projects. I don't think you can publish code on itch, so I'd say GitHub. But yeah, you can definitely put demos on itch and I guess download the project files, maybe? But yeah, usually if it is meant to be open source, I mean, there's no reason why you can't do both. So yeah, I guess you can do both. I'm in Schedule 1, yeah. Tyler's a great developer, yeah. Quite insane how he worked on this and made like $200 million. That is quite insane, yeah. Is multiplayer breakdance game too big of a scope? I don't know what that means. Multiplayer breakdance game, how would you do that? Would you use like the VR motion controls thing to like breakdance? I don't know, but that can be not necessarily too big or can be super huge. Yeah, scope is very hard to tell based on just a 3-word sentence. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, nice. Yeah, chained to one another. That's cool. Yeah. One In is a game made by me. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what I did wrong. Could you please tell me if you got any ideas? What is it on Steam? Okay. 4 players, 1 revolver, 1 decision. Okay, so it's one of those like streamer kind of games. Okay. Visual looks interesting. I don't like it. It's an interesting. Wait, why is my headphones? Okay, that was strange. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, visual looks quite interesting. I do like the animations. I do like the visual style. 3 dealer personalities. Okay, so I don't know what the mechanics are, but I assume it's kind of like that where you are in multiplayer. Like doing tasks and you gotta avoid your friends killing you or something. Bluff your way through twisted rounds of risk and rewards. Okay, that sounds nice. So yeah, so unlike the visual style, I do think the idea is interesting. So again, about bluffing with your friends and so on. Again, these games are... Ooh, that was nice. Visually, I don't like the visual style, yeah. The issue with these games is very simple. It's the, what I call the cold start problem, which is how... So this game does not appear to really work with single player, even though I'm seeing a bot there. So I'm guessing it's very much just online, so that's kind of the issue. Is how you need friends to play, otherwise you can't play. And yeah, that's the cold start problem, which is if you don't have enough players, then people won't buy the game because the game is dead. There's no players, so you can't play it. But if people don't buy the game to play it, then there's nobody to play. So yeah, that's the problem. And you gotta really start right off the gate, have the game find quite a lot of players so that those players can actually play with other people. So that's always the challenge with these games that are multiplayer only. It's a fun experience, but if there's nobody to play with, then you can't really play the game. So yeah, but in terms of visuals, the visuals look good, the idea looks good. So yeah, if I had to guess, I would say, how much marketing did you do to find this having success right at launch? Went in, see the charts. Okay, so launch with about 300 wish lists. So yeah, that's kind of the issue. So this seems to be literally definition of the cold start problem, which is, yeah, how the game looks nice. It looks like it is quality. The idea seems interesting, but it's a multiplayer only game. So if you don't have players, you won't sell copies because you don't have players to play with. So yeah, that seems to be the issue. You really cannot launch a multiplayer only game with only 300 wish lists. That it just doesn't work because you don't have enough players for people to play. So yeah, I would say that's the only issue, because other than that, based on what I'm seeing, it seems good. The reviews seem to be positive. So yeah, so it literally just seems that online only with zero marketing pre-launch. Yeah, that's basically no way you can dodge that. Yeah, because everything else that I'm seeing, everything else seems very good. So yeah, I would just wonder how much... oh, hey, thank you. I would just say how much marketing you did pre-launch, because yeah, if you had launched this with 10,000 wish lists, I do think this could have been very, very successful. But yeah, launching with no wish lists, launching with basically zero wish lists, then yeah, it literally is the definition of the cold start problem. How if you don't have players, you're not going to get players, and if you're not going to get players, then you're not going to have players, and yeah, basically just a deadly cycle. So out of that, yeah, honestly, I'm sorry, but I don't know, because coming back from a bad launch is pretty much impossible, pretty much unheard of. The odds of that finding success is very, very low. So yeah, I would hesitate to tell you to push for it, even though I do think the game is quality. So yeah. Which 500 wish lists? Yeah, 500 wish lists. That essentially, you essentially round down to zero. That's basically it. If you got less than 5,000 wish lists, that basically rounds down to zero. So yeah, I thought no good game could ever fail. Oh, that's a... I'm sorry to say, but that is very much not correct. Yeah, good games can definitely fail. If you have no marketing, then yeah, a good game will not find nothing, especially a multiplayer game. Yeah. So yeah, if anything, I would say maybe try going for a re-release. Maybe that. Maybe if you want to try something very different, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Would it be possible to like re-release the game as like a deluxe version with like different maps, different something, just to go through the pre-release marketing again? Or should you just move ahead? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah. Yeah, so this is definitely one where if you got a bunch of streamers playing it, guaranteed to find success. But if those streamers have not... Yeah, this was in August. This was quite a while ago. So yeah, if streamers have not picked it up since then yeah, they are probably not going to pick it up now. So I'm sorry to say, but yeah, the game looks visually quite nice. But yeah, it definitely needs pre-release marketing. Without that, you can't really quite make it. Okay, so I definitely got to go ahead in like 3 minutes. So let me see. Check my channel. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, congrats on launching a demo. That is nice. Yeah. I have a question. For example, how are they achieving this game's visual style? Are you talking about this one? I know how to make models, coding, but I can't reach this kind of visual style. Mine is always a bit dry. The answer is a bunch of lighting, a bunch of post-processing. And yeah, so in this case, it's the models. They have very specific style. Then they've got some post-processing for, I almost forget what is the name of this, like color banding, this sort of thing. So yeah, so, but basically for the most part, lighting and post-processing, that is how you can take something that looks very bad to something that looks very good. Pretty much just night and day using the exact same model. So yeah, there was a video by, well, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Thomas Rush made a video just somewhat recently. Can I find, it wasn't that recently, it was like, okay, maybe it was that one? Oh, because I really want to show it, because that was the perfect example of that. Maybe it was this one? Where basically he makes a game, makes a scene. Yeah, there you go. I think it is this one. I think it is, yeah, I think it is this one. So this is the starting point. So looking like that, looking very bad. Then in this case, you also use some models, but the general composition stays the same. So like this, it looks very bad. And by the end, using post-processing, using lighting, using some models, some textures, some terrain, it takes that scene from that one into this one. So this is the same scene, but using those things. So that basically shows you just how important lighting is. Atmosphere, like fog, very important. Adding good lighting, very important. Environment lighting, very important. Bake lighting, very important. Post-processing, very important. So yeah, all those things, that is how you make something look quite a bit better than it is, yeah. Oh boy, yeah, oh, what? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's funny. It just crashed. Why did I suddenly run out of memory? I don't know. Okay, so I really gotta go, so just answer like 2 more questions. How long took it to learn C#? I don't know. I started learning C# back when I was in high school, when I was like 16 years old. Learned for a little bit, then I dropped it, didn't touch it for like 10 years. Then I picked it up again when I went into making Unity games back in 2013 or the end of 2012, and continued working with it every single day. So I don't know. I guess I got like 15 years of experience with C#, something like that. Yeah. Review something. I can't know, but I hope it's great. Nice. Something like that. They're from the game repo. Yeah, that's and people like that. So that's a valid style. Yeah. This model's called JPEG color reduction. Yeah. Yeah, it's like color banding, something like that, where you limit how many colors you have and you get this, which looks definitely very interesting, very unique. Yeah. Working on a game that's really close to another successful one, especially in mechanics and art style. Any advice? Golden rule to make sure I'm not too close and risking copyright issue. Well, as long as you are not literally copy-pasting something, then you shouldn't have issues with copyright. At most, you might have people calling you a ripoff. So the answer to that is definitely make sure you have something unique to your game, something that makes your game stand out from the other successful one. Because if you just make a straight-up clone, then yeah, people are not going to enjoy it. It is not going to be positive. So yeah, definitely, you can definitely take inspiration from one game, but definitely then apply your own style, your own spin on top of it. And as long as you do that, then it's fine. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Chuck, hey, how's it going? You arrived just as I'm leaving, because yeah, I definitely got to go. It's already 3:20. I've got to go. So yeah, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed playing that game, the Mirai 170. 167 Poly, but using bone connection headphones. I am, and thankfully they seem to work quite nicely. So yeah. So this was the game that I was playing, quite nice. Definitely go ahead and give it a wish list. It's by some Portuguese developers, which is fun. Okay, yeah, I definitely do have to go. So, Bali, pera, já vamos. Because he really wants to go outside, so yeah. Okay, let me set it up, everything like that, and it's all good. Okay, yeah, I really gotta go, but yeah, it was fun. So yeah, I definitely want to do another live stream tomorrow, playing another Portuguese game. So yeah, that should be fun, should be interesting. So yeah, if you're all around in about 24 hours, then I will be here in about those 24 hours. So yeah, enjoy. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I will see you all maybe tomorrow. All right, so bye everyone, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.